Hi, and welcome back to my classic plans. Let's have a little bit of fun today, shall we? So every year I create a health care tracker that just reminds me to go do certain, tests and things like a dermatologist screening or a memo, and then I could also record it and track it. So that's what I want to do today, and what I've done so far is kind of just went through some books of stickers and pulled odd things out to see what I have, use up the stickers. And this is what I have so far. So it's kind of a hot mess, but we're going to make it work. I think the first thing that we're going to do is some sticker surgery because I don't need net worth. I need the word tracker. So what I'm just going to quickly do is go in. Whoopsie. I'm just going to go in and cut this up. And these are all stickers from different eras and stashes. So I'm not even going to tell you where they're from because I don't even remember. But basically I just cut the word tracker off. I'm going to use it with the word health and dated basics. I did find that there's a 2026 in blue, and that's what I'm going to use. So I don't know, we'll do something like that. And then in adulting basics from Caliva Plan, I found some other stickers. So these are the ones that I used last year. This is just a rando piece of washi, and I'll explain why that is there. But I have these stickers, which I feel like go really well with the other stickers that I've pulled. I also had these from Orange Umbrella Company. It's got like annual physical, annual blood work. These are smaller and nice and black and white and clean. So I may use these in my actual planner during the weeks when I have those appointments, because this says dental appointment, self breast exam, whole bunch of those, mammogram. So I might use these in the planner. So I'm going to put those aside. I also had these from Sparkle Shine Studios, which is so cute with all the, clipboard and stethoscope and thermometers and needles and pills. And that could be really cute. But again, this came with appointment boxes. So I feel like I can use these in the actual planner. So we're going to go back to this. I'm actually just going to pull it out. There were some other words here, but I think I took enough of, I almost lost a letter. Go back on there. I think I'm going to use what I've pulled so far. I think I took medicine tracker and pharmacy from here, and I'll show you how I work with them. Ooh, these are all stuck together. This sheet I got it from Amazon in a pack. And basically it's like, it's almost like a waxy texture. It's a sticker storage sheet. So kind of like the backing paper you get from stickers. So what's underneath here. And I just have that to lay down my thoughts and plans for what we're going to do. What we're going to do is very functional with a little bit of fun. And that's what I'm going to try and do. This washi that I found, I think I might use it just because it brings the colors together. There's some blue in the background along with the pink, and that it also has red. So it'll go in with these shades of blue, the red, and some of the pink. So I thought that might help bring it all together. So let's get started. For boxes, I have 2 Mojo Jojo books. I'm going to use the black boxes from here and these blue boxes from the winter collection. And again, it's all about using what you have. I may even throw in some of the pink boxes if I feel like I need to balance things out. So let's go for it. So to start the tracker, I'm just going to use some graph filler paper, which again is what I had. And I thought let's start with a good old title, shall we? Let's get this going. So 2026 is the easy thing to get on the page. Unless I want that underneath. I may want that underneath. Let's start with the health. I'm gonna put it on the ruler. You've probably all seen this trick, but you can space out your letters on a ruler to help you lay it down where you want it so that it's more even. Oh, you get down there. I love this. This paper is great for planning things, but again, it's made for the stickers to be removed. So sometimes they don't want to stick completely. Okay, almost, hey, get on there. Almost there, almost there. Okay, I think I like that. So I'm gonna just stand up. Try and center it. I'm not very finicky about, you know, I'm not gonna actually count the boxes and all that stuff. I just really just want to make sure that I'm close to, you know what? Whoa, whoa, don't you? I'm actually lining the ruler up on the bottom. Okay. Woo, one word down. All right, tracker. Luckily, that is all one word. One sticker, I should say. So you know what? I'm going to shake it up a little. Health tracker. And this has a big offset. So I'm just going to also do a little trim job over here. There's a lot of that. Just trying to get the sticker off my fingers. Other thing I like to do is sometimes de-stick it a little bit. So if I have to reposition it, I can without it giving me too much trouble. Let's have a little fun. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna do, I guess, boxes first before I put some decor down, because I want to make sure that I have enough space for the boxes. So let's start with, oh my God, what is all this stuff? Let's start with one of these, and I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, that could be for one thing. What else? Let's do another one over here. Oh, should I have lowered that? Yeah, I don't want them the same, so. Oh, actually, I'll just lower this one. Just stand up again. Okay, how about, I'm gonna use black on the next line. Actually, maybe I should use all blue and then I can alternate. Well, I'll use black. I'm looking for a square. I will say the grid does make lining it up easier. See if I have another. See if I have another blue. Maybe not. All right, so this is gonna be a real hodgepodge of things. We're gonna make, oh yes, another blue. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. I mean, I kind of have an idea because I've done this year to year of how I want to, you know, map it out. Yeah, let's go this way. And let's try another blue one. No, yeah, let's try another blue one going this way. Okay. And then I do need another black one. This way, or should I do it this way? No, let's go this way. Okay, now what I want to do is let's fill in so far what I have here. So annual checkup. I want to put, yeah, annual checkup is going to go here. And I do want another box here because what I like to do, and maybe this is where I grab a pink, a light pink. What I like to do is have an easy reference so when I'm making appointments, I can reference. So I'm gonna just put this here. Whoop. No, come on. Come on, go. I swear sometimes the lines aren't straight. And I'm gonna just come in and use this sticker. So here is where I will jot down the phone number, my doctor's name and the phone number, and then here I can write in the information from my annual checkup. Moving on, let's do another pink. And hopefully, I'm gonna actually do this on here so that, again, I don't screw it up. Oh, these things are just flying. Medicine cabinet, oh, come on now. All right, well, these guys just want to stick on top of each other. we will get those guys off of there. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do dentist. So let's put it on here. I want to put them as close to each other as possible on here. So let's start. Whoop. It's hard to tell, but what I'm trying to do is line up the bottom of the letters to the top of the ruler. And the actual stickers are overlapping a little bit, but I just don't want them too far apart. Oops, come on. I mean, thank goodness for tweezers, right? Done. Come on, come on. And even if it's not perfect, it's just for me. It's for a reference. I don't, it's okay. It's perfect. It will be perfectly imperfect. That's all. I think it's actually kind of fun when it's not perfect. If it's perfect but off just a little bit, it sometimes looks like you're trying too hard. Life isn't about how straight you can get letters. I mean, I don't want it crazy, but I think it'll look good. Okay, so I kind of want to just center it. Let me just stand up and see if this is, yeah, I'm going with it. Going with it. Boom. Done. Okay. Dentist. And sometimes they need a little squishing down. Dentist. In fact, I'm going to get, oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? This little guy. It's really the clear stickers that need a little coaxing when you get them down on the page. Okay, moving on. So far, so good. And let's see, what should we do next? Oh, again, I probably want to put a box here. So let me I'm gonna grab a black box. And just stick that a little bit. This way I have an easy reference for my dentist's name and phone number. Boom. Okay, and that's enough for me to write down my cleanings and checkup. And if something's really wrong, I'm going to add a notes page so I can track any of those things and any additional expenses. Let's see what's next. Let's do GYN. Get that done over here. It's see, the older your stickers get, the gummier and really, really sticky they will get. And so it's hard to reposition them if you have that, if you ever want to do that. And you just, now, for me, this is enough room for my doctor's name, phone number, and my annual checkup. If I had to go more often, I'd probably want more space, but that's enough for me. If I need follow-ups, of course, I can put that in the notes section. In this box, let's grab a blue, another blue, please. Another blue, please, in a small box so I can use it as a header. Is it in this one? Let's see. I want a header. There we go. Perfection. I'm going to use this one on this box for Mamo. Oh, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Now let's start with M. The word starts with an M. We will go in order of how it is spelled. Again, these stickers are from a variety of places. And hey, you get back on here. A variety of places. Some people use regular wax paper. That works too. I just found if you with this, you can keep your ideas on here and put them in like a sheet protector, and that'll keep it safe and they won't fall like this. But if you use wax paper, you do have to use it up fairly quickly because it might really fall in love with the wax paper and stick to it permanently, and that's a problem. But you know, for a short term, you can definitely use wax paper. That's easy. But if you want to keep it on there for longer, like if you have ideas and you just want to map it out, I recommend these sticker storage papers. Okay, we're almost here. All right, Mamo. Let's stand up again. Good enough. Okay, let's just squish that down again. Okay. We're gonna stick Mamo on this box. And this I don't really, again, need to write a lot of information because I get an old-fashioned sheet of paper with the prescription on it. I don't know why that hasn't advanced. Okay, this one, I'm just gonna use this. That's very sticky. I think I made this one on my silhouette at some point. All right, good enough. What are we putting here? Oh, let's do my eye doctor. Yeah, let's do it here. No, I kind of want the pink here. Okay, and then what's left? Dermatologist. I mean, that's got a little hand, but what are you gonna do? It's not matching the rest, but I think once I put all the other stickers on, it'll be fine. Good enough. All right, let's see how I can doctor this up a little. I think what I want to do is put some of that across. So let's Why is it that I always feel like I have to hold my breath when I'm doing this? Okay, that's good. Come on, come on. Cute. this a little bit more. This is because I didn't want to bother doing the whole strip and then cutting around it. Yeah, that's the same, even though it looks crazy. Okay, we got a little over there. Let's just see what fun stuff we can put in. Where is... Oh no, I took it out here. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, see those Band-Aids, that helps. Because there's that color of that hand. So let's put some Band-Aids somewhere. Band-Aids. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Here. Yeah, it's a little puzzling. No, I don't want them on the same side. Oh my God, why is this? That's it, made a decision. Okay, how can I use this? Feels like that would never fit anyway. Well, I'm going to just trim off this offset again because it's way too big. And that's no fault of the book. It's just a printer requirement. And again, let me just give this guy a little haircut too. Okay. Let's try and move this here. Okay, so now we got a little bit of red down here. And let's see. Clipboard. It makes sense. That's a tracker. That's a tracker. And let's do, how about a heart? Cute. Give me a couple of more little things. I want to save some of these because I want to use them on the other pages. So actually, maybe that's what I should do. It's just wait, let's see. I'll wait, because maybe something goes here. Not sure. Maybe it's a little bit more washy. Yeah, not sure. Not sure. So we're gonna wait. Okay, so that's that side. On this side, I think I want to do, and I'm just looking, I'd show you what I did last year, but it's filled out now and a little personal, so that's not going to happen. Sorry. Let's do notes. We'll do notes next. And we'll start with this. And oh, go. T. I wanted to start leaning in different directions. NOT. E. S. All right, let's do it on this side. Okay, so now I feel like I can add a little bit of washi. The notes page obviously is going to be the most blank because I don't know what's going to go on there yet. Washi cutter. Okay, there. I think I want to put a sticker there, but let's do something. Oh, actually, oh my gosh, this is falling off again. Stop it, stop it. All right, well, we could put a little something something over here. Let's do this. Little stethoscope. And again, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a haircut because that offset is kind of wild. And the reason there's an offset is that so that, you know, at the printer, it doesn't cut. If it cuts off, you know, a little bit, it's not gonna ruin the sticker. It has enough wiggle room and room for error. Okay. Get off my finger, get off my fingers. Okay, so let's take this cute little stethoscope and we can put that right here. I also want to do, I want to do, does that look off? No, it's actually not off. Okay. I actually want to get another box. Actually, 2 boxes. So how about, let's see if we have, I wonder if there's one with, yeah, that's what I want. I want this. Come on, come on. Okay. And this box, I'm gonna label, you know what, I should bring in the blue, I guess. Let's see what I have more of. Use up the stickers is what the game is called. All right, so I have 1 blue there. Yeah, actually, let's use that. I have some more blues over here. Okay, but what I'm gonna do with this one is, this is where I'm going to write future things. Like, keep in mind the last, I think I'm due for another tetanus shot in 2027. So things like that are easy to forget, and you can't rely on your doctor or pharmacy to remember those things for you. You gotta stay on top of it. So that's what this is for. It's a future box. So I'm going to take this word future and we're going to put it in a header box. Come on. And this way I can keep track of the next time I need to do something or when something's due. Oh my gosh. I do love this paper, but it is running amok on me. Wait, I just felt the sticker. There it is. It's on my own hand. It's also harder to do this when you're on camera and not being able to, you know, move things the way you really need them to. There are some planners who just make it look so effortless. And yeah, that's not me. I'm your everyday average planner. So cute. Let's get that in the box. Good enough. And where is that? Good enough. And let's put this one. Come on now. We'll put this one. Ooh. We'll put this guy right over here. Why do we say that? Why do we say put this guy over here? Oh, we'll put this gal over here. Really? And then one more here. I want to do, I need another box. Maybe we'll do black. Black. No, maybe we won't do black. Maybe we won't. Oh, yes, we will do black because it's right here. Okay, and this is going to be, we'll move it up a little bit. If you don't line it up on the bottom, it's better, I feel like, to offset your boxes because then you don't have to worry about it not matching. Half half. I need another header because this is going to be where we track like any inoculations, flu shot, things like that. So let's use a pink. Yeah, let's use a pink. I'm trying to stay off this table surface because I keep scrambling up these letters. Let's get this guy off. Okay. And once again, the ruler. These letters are tiny, tiny. I don't know where they came from. I love them because sometimes you don't need big stickers, but they are a little hard to work with if you don't have tweezers. So again, thank goodness for tweezers. Okay, almost there. Thank you for your patience. And while I do this, I hope you'll consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to see more content from my channel. I would so appreciate that, especially being new to the scene. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Let's throw this on here. Okay, and now we can, let's add some more washi. Have a little bit more fun down here. A little higher, please. Actually, why don't we do it this way? Let's start here. Or as Julie Andrews used to sing, let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. All right, I'm liking that. Okay, and then I'll have room for any notes or, you know, follow-ups that I need to do. All right, we're making progress. Oh wait, no, let's make it pretty. Let's make it pretty. Okay, well, you know one of these is going here, right? That's it. We got one big shot there. I don't know. Thermometer? No, a towel. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's like gauze. I don't know. Let's. Oh, again, this has so much white space. I'm just gonna trim some off. In the future, apparently we have to take some more pills. Let's do, oh no, no. Yeah, let's do some of these. And maybe, I don't want two long things there, but no, not gonna work. How about, what haven't we used? I don't want that color. That's over there. You know what? I know what to do with this guy. First, we're gonna give him a little haircut. Whoops. And then we're gonna put him right here, as if he's underlining the notes. Yep, that's what we're doing. Just move them down a little. That's it. Notes. Yep, and that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, moving on. And we can go back and use up the rest of the stickers, but I do have more pages in mind. So this next section is going to be a little trickier. I started thinking about it, and it needed me to pre-plan, and they said this is a page protector, and this is what I kept the whole project in. So in this next section, these were pages that were in a Kelva plan. I think it was like an adulting planner or a daily life planner or something like that. I didn't use all the pages in it. And so what I thought is that I would repurpose this. So I'm going to just put these guys together, and I'll show you. So this is a medication tracker that I'll use, and then I'm not going to use the period log or a school schedule, and I am not going to do this as practice. I'm going to reformat it, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. But first, let's stick these guys down. A little bit of this adhesive. Let's get one side down so I know that it matches, and then we'll do the rest. And this stuff is really strong, so I don't need a lot of it everywhere. It's mostly these little places where they can get easily damaged by the discs. Okay, so let's cover this up. No drying out, no drying out. All right, so the medicine tracker is pretty good the way it is. But what I want to add to this is another box. So let me see if this is gonna be opposite this page. We can use those colors. So I could definitely add some washi. Oh, actually, let's say it's washi down here. I haven't been able to put it on the bottom yet. All right, that's straight. That's my, don't know where my washi cutter is. Oh, I see it over there, but I'm gonna just use this for now. Okay, so I can add some of those pills and things up here. But what I do also want to put on this side is another box. So let's go blue, since this is gonna go opposite. Please let there be blue. Please let there be another blue box. I kind of want a big blue box. Oh, I'm not gonna have a big blue box. So how about, well, actually, I might be able to get away with it in one of these boxes. How I wish I had another double box, but you know what? I'm gonna get away with it in here. I will make it fit. And basically what I'm putting in this one, let's just get you straight. What I'm putting in this lovely box, where did I put my practice sheet? Here is, whoop, pharmacy. Again, a haircut, please. Haircut. Okay. I'm putting this here so that I have an easy reference for my pharmacy and my mail order pharmacy, because inevitably, oh, so I take these pages with me to my doctors, so that, you know, whenever they write to me and they're like, oh, you know, can you confirm your pharmacy and blah, blah, blah. I've got it all here. You want to know anything about my health? It's right here. So I think I can fit both here. I had a bigger box, so, but I can fit it. Okay, so this side, on this side, what I want to do, and I have open enrollment every year at work. So at that time you elect, like, what, you know, your benefits and all of that. And one of the things that I elect to do is flexible spending. I know some people do healthcare savings or health savings plans, HSAs, health savings account, whatever that is. I have an FSA, and what is covered, what eligible expenses also include, besides co-payments and things like that, it also includes a bunch of over-the-counter medicines and drugs. So I just downloaded this from, this one is from Optum Health, which I don't even have, because it was the most printable format, but it's actually on the you know, the government website, the IRS website, and you know, a whole other slew of resources. But what I do is I do an inventory of all the things in my medicine cabinet and look and see what's expired, what's not expired, and then if I have to replenish it. So that's what I'm doing. So I've kind of ticked off like the things I need to look up in my medicine cabinet, but then I can budget for those things I need to replace if they're eligible for an FSA and budget that into what will be deducted from each of my paychecks. So I've already cut out, this is just plain sticker paper. It doesn't match perfectly, but it sure beats having to white all of this out. And what I'm gonna do is, come on, get off. I'm just gonna cover it up. And there you go. I mean, you can still see through it, but I'm gonna put letters over it. And then the same for, I already measured this out. I'm just gonna cover this up as well. I don't know if I should, yeah, maybe I should cut the individual sections out because this is, again, this is geared for, I guess, some kind of practice. But we're gonna be really, we're not gonna get crazy about this. So there we go. And let me put this one down. If you could ever get the sticker paper off. Come on. That might be the hardest part of this whole project, right? It's getting the sticker paper off. I just thought that would be easier to write on than, sometimes whiteout is really hard to write on. You know what I think I'm gonna do, since this piece is big, before it starts getting into, you know, really small things that are hard to work with, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do this kind of a thing. Let's turn it this way so I can, did I move that? Yeah, good enough. And here, oh, so sticky. Good enough. And then here, let's see if I can line this up in somewhat of a cohesive fashion. Oh, so close. Let's just give that a little haircut. Boom, done. Okay, so now we can finally use up these stickers that were bouncing around on me. Let's get this party started. So it's Medicine Cabinet. This font is different than the font I was using before, but it's not facing anything. And let's face it, all these fonts are different, but this one's really different. But it's not facing anything, so I can use it on its own. So let's do one of these. I bet you these will go faster because they're also paper. Medicine. Isn't it the worst when you go through all this effort and then you realize you spelled something wrong? Yeah, it happens to everyone. Medis. See, this is what I mean. It's also, I had them all lined up and then they jumped around. That's why this ruler method is also good, because it helps catch some things. Medicine. And E. Now, this is the time to decide if I have enough room to do medicine cabinet across, or, yeah, I think I do, right? Yeah, if I stay on this ruler, I should be good. So medicine. And this will be good because then I'll be able to see the inventory of my, I should have done this last year, but I'll be able to see the inventory I have in my medicine cabinet and keep it, you know, fresh, valid, effective, all those good things. Okay, and again, the goal is use the stickers, use up the stickers, because they get too gummy and sticky and they're horrible to work with. Okay, so we have medicine cabinet, yes, spelled correctly. And I'm going to put it right over those other letters. Trying to keep it, no, that's definitely not straight. That looks better. Okay. Whoa, what happened over here? You. I mean, that could be funny just to purposely do it that way. I mean, some of them are just not cut right anyway. Good enough. And maybe, here's where I write the item, the quantity, the expiration date, notes. Could have kept the notes. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's too late. Is it too late? Not too late. So, item, date purchase, oh, you know, I could do like amount paid, or item, actually item, what it's for. That's what I'm gonna do, because there might be a medication or something that I don't remember what it's for, and it'll say the use, or what's the right word? I guess I'll look into that. What's the right word? Use? Condition? Well, this one will do. This down here again. What do we call that? Yeah, condition, right? Symptom? Illness? Let me know what you call it in the comments, because I don't know what it's called. Well, what the right term is anyway. Condition, symptoms, what it's for, like why you're taking the medication. Okay, so this is a medicine cabinet. Let's put some medicine on here. Let's throw that on there, and we can cut this part off. 1, 2. I could actually use some of that on this side. Medicine tracker. Oops. Okay. Oh, I got that off a little. All right, I'll add some more to that. Medicine, more medicine, please. Let's put, I want those that way or this way? Let's do it the other way. These seem to fit better. Okay, we got that. And then, oh my goodness. We have this, whatever this ointment is, but let's put some blue at the bottom. Yeah. No. Let's go this way, and I'll put some of these tablets. Yeah, put some tablets on there, why not? I feel like I should put this in, but I need to know what that's called. So, what are we gonna call that? I don't know. Just not productive right now with that. All right, let's keep going and then I'll get back to that. Okay, so medicine tracker. Let's put some more medicine on here. We'll put some of this here. Let's get some of this medicine up here because it's blue and it kind of balances that. And wait, we have some more pills over here, so let's just put that here. Okay. Oh, although we have this gauze, I'm thinking this is gauze or some kind of bandage. So, I feel like maybe, no, I don't want to block that. How about it? It just feels so random. It's random. How about here? Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. That's what we're going with. Okay, so I want to leave room for this. I will fill that in. And let's see what we got here. I guess I can add some more stuff in there. Cute, right? Okay, a scale. Oh, that's horrible. But but we're gonna put it in because we have it. In the future, lose some weight. Isn't that always the case? And I don't want to block that up. So yeah, we're gonna have to put it here. Yeah, that's just how it goes. And maybe we move. Oh, actually, I just want to balance out some of the colors. Oh, this offset. It's too much. It's too much. Too much, I say. Too much. Whoops. Okay, hold on. There's a little bit too much show here. No, you know what? That's fine because I'm gonna. It's fine. It's clearing the punch. All right, and then I'm gonna put these over here. And what else can we use? We got to use this thing up. We got to use this up. We have so few left. Maybe I'll just make these dance around. And just make these move around. I must have room for this somewhere. Yeah, let's do this. So we get a little bit more red in that corner. And what do I have here? Should I put this over here? Yeah, why not? Why not? And then I'm gonna take the last one. Isn't it so good when you finish a sticker sheet? Let's see, I know I have to trim that here. No, I don't want to do it the same way. You know what? I might have to just leave that. Let's see. One more. And we have it on that page already. Thermometer. You know what? It's just gonna have to go here. I don't want them going the same way. Oh. Let's. There. No, I just realized that was in the same spot. No, I how about, all right, I know, I'm futzing. I'm really futzing now, but we're gonna make this feel more balanced. We got this thing going here, and then we're gonna have this thing here. I'm calling it. That's it. So we use that one up, we use that one up. And let's just trim. We just trim, and here we have it. Health tracker, we got dentist. That's where I'll write his name and phone number, primary care, annual checkup, I'll write it. Mammo, GYN, dermatologist, eye exam, chiropractor. Any notes, shots that I got throughout the year, future things I need to remember and note, medication tracker, what I'm taking, my pharmacy information for both mail order and regular, and then I have medicine cabinet, which is going to be, hold on, let me do this right. Okay, I'm back, and I'm just gonna do this right now because I don't want to have to go back and forth. So let's see. We're gonna just call this X date. This is gonna be medication, and medication, and this is gonna be oh, what is the word? I'm gonna say for, how about that for science? For ... That's what I'm gonna do, calling it right now. Okay, so from the top, health tracker, all these fun things, fun. And then we're moving on to taking any notes, and if I need to, I can add another sheet of paper for more notes, shots, future things to remember, medications that I currently take or have are being prescribed, allergy medicine, pharmacy info, and then the medicine cabinet inventory that I can, stay on top of those things. So anyway, thank you for joining, and I hope you'll tune in to future episodes of My Classic Plants. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.